You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for April 25th. It is Friday Free for All. I'm Andy. Janelle is here. Jenn is too. Hello, Sam. We're just cruising along here. And I know that Jenn, one of my favorite bits that we did on our show together was Spendy the Trendy Fashion Whale.
Oh, stupid.
Do you remember that?
What? I thought you were going to say the cash for clunkers thing.
That was good too. That was good too. But Spendy the Trendy Fashion Whale was great. Where I think, did I make you do a whale voice?
See, I don't know. I kind of remember you doing it.
Maybe it was
I don't
me.
know.
And we were asking, because Jenn has always been a fashionable person. And you're also good at finding the deals at the thrift store. So we thought
that is true.
You're also, though, Andy, don't sell yourself short. You're also a thrifter.
Well, that's true. But I don't.
Sure.
I feel like for dudes, it's different because men we have a lower standard of fashion.
Well,
so
you do.
That's true too.
Let's be clear. During college, Andy got $100 gift card from his aunt for, I think it was Savers.
Savers, yep, thrift store.
And he came home with two trash bags. Trash bags.
Loved it. They
full
knew it.
Of clothes that he never wore.
Not surprised. Oh, you never wore them.
I wore them. I promise you. That's why I almost didn't get married to my wife. I think she was grossed out by what I would wear.
Well, she stuck around, so.
Well, this is like a thrift store next level. I should ask Jenn. This is a Jenn Would You Rather.
Oh, good.
Lizzie Dibble, which is a real name, apparently, is hopeful.
Mm-hmm. For a name change, getting married and changing that name.
She's British, so that's part of the problem. She's hopeful that her clothes lending project could help bring in new foot traffic to UK's beleaguered libraries, as well as introducing readers to the romance of secondhand fashion.
The romance?
Such a stretch. Okay.
She is starting.
The fun? Sure. The treasure? Yes. Not the romance. No.
I mean, I'm looking at the picture, and there is a very loud sequenced shirt on there. And it just doesn't strike me as romance. Also, the green leopard pattern.
Yeah.
Well, it's a library where you can borrow a new outfit. See, there's books in the background there.
I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to sit here and let you trash talk sequins or glitter or anything shiny.
There we go.
We're not going to do that.
Easy there, homeschool.
Look, she's got her hands. She's got her hands on the bling.
Yeah, she does.
She's ready to go. Look.
This is a cool idea. This is a cool idea.
Yeah?
You're renting clothes, basically, right?
Right.
But you're borrowing them.
Which I sort of did and have done for years for all of my friends. They're like, I have this thing to go to. I have nothing to wear. I'm like, come on, we'll figure it out. Come on over.
Come on. I got some sequins for you, girl. Come on over.
Yeah. And I loved it because half the time I'd just be like, you know what? Looks better on you. Take it home. Oh, fun.
Wow.
Remember those silver sequins pants that we found at Ragstock, Andy?
Yes.
You remember those? And
yes.
you wanted to buy them and your wife refused to let you?
And they were too expensive, I think, too. But
yeah, they were like $80.
Yeah, because that's never stopped you before with that unitard looking weirdness you two were wearing. I bet your wife didn't want you to buy those either.
that was on Amazon.
That was a secretive buy.
And it was not $80. It was not $80. I wouldn't have bought it for $80.
Those were $15.
Yeah.
And very comfortable.
Oh, and that makes it all good, right?
Yeah. It wasn't comfortable for anyone else.
No.
There are currently around 400 pieces in the growing collection, which can be checked out via barcode for 3 weeks at a time and renewed just like a book.
Question: men and women's clothes, or
Yeah, what happens if a dude comes in, borrows it, and stretches it out a little bit,
or soils it and doesn't return it clean?
Oh, library fee.
Well, I've had enough library fees in my life to pay for many things, including this. So let's see here. Here's another one. Look at that. Look at them.
Have you ever
This
made that
reminds me-
decision in your life of when you're late, so late on a book that you might as well buy it?
Oh yeah, multiple times.
You remember that option?
They
Yeah.
usually make the decision for you.
Mhm.
At the local library, they let you renew it about 4 times,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're done.
Yeah.
And it's funny, whenever I talk about how I get fined a lot with my local library, people will call in and they go, libraries don't fine you anymore. I go, oh, they find a way if you don't bring the book back. I promise you. I've left them on the top of my car on the way to the library, and they just saw them bouncing down the road. So this would be bad. This would be bad news for me. Bad news
This
for
is
me.
like Rent a Swag on Parks and Rec.
Let's see here. So one person says, it appeals to me because I can browse without worrying about the price tag, and I find items that I wouldn't necessarily be drawn to in a shop or an app. It's about
It's got to be
seeing-
quiet, right? That would be so peaceful.
It's
Yeah, gotta
Oh,
be
here's
quiet.
some good
Nobody can
news, too.
catcall.
Sam. There are no fines for accidental
Spoilage.
spills. Nothing
What if
goes to the
it's-
landfill. Tired or damaged clothes are saved for workshops where design students can turn them into something new.
That's cool.
Oh,
The current offering is mostly women's wear.
yeah.
Where is
So-
this again?
Dudes, this is in the UK. No dudes
There you
allowed.
go.
Mostly women's
No
wear. I guarantee
dudes
there's not a
allowed.
single male outfit there.
Nope.
It's an okay. Again. So the lady's name who started this, her name is Lizzie Dibble, and the
We
library,
remember.
the library. This all sounds made up. That's why I'm saying this. And the library that this is at, Jen, that you can go visit next time you go to the UK is in
Mhm.
Oswestry, Shropshire.
Oh,
Rolls
wow.
right off the tongue. Mhm.
I mean,
Are there hobbits there too?
It sounds like you recorded something and then played it in reverse. Play it
listen,
again.
listen, Oswestry, Shropshire. Now, Oswestry was the administrative headquarters of the borough of Oswestry until that was abolished in 2009. Now, you know this, Jen. Oswestry is the 3rd largest town in Shropshire, following
I was going to
Telford
say that.
and
Right.
Shrewsbury.
Shrewsbury would be a great place for this to open.
Oh, my
Osberries.
word.
So here, should we look at the map to see what it looks like? I mean, I'm still trying to figure
No.
this out. Here we go.
I mean,
Yeah, we
There
don't
we
know
go.
that
fair
much.
enough.
There's
But
Oswestry.
Here we are.
Let me look for the
All of
library
us said
here.
no, and then here we are.
I know, right? You took us there anyway.
There you go. There's the Oswestry, Shropshire. It's close to the Wilfred Owen J.D. Weatherspoon
Oh, got it. Okay.
and by the Oswestry Castle. Oh, there's a castle because, of
Mm.
course, it's UK,
Of course. Mhm.
They had a lot of
which is just
libraries.
a rock.
How far is it from Hogwarts?
Is it library or library?
Janelle,
Oh,
you're
Here
a
we
writer.
No, I know what it is, but in Oklahoma, I hear some people say library. Library. Not me.
So if I-
Library sounds like a disease.
there is. Hey, good news, Janelle. There is an Aldi just down the street
Ooh. Oh,
on
they probably
Beatrice
are all
Street.
out of
I'm sure they
broccoli,
have
though.
plenty of broccoli.
I bet they
I'm
don't.
gonna keep zooming out until I see something that looks familiar. Nope. Liverpool. There we go. So that really is the middle of nowhere. I guess it's by Birmingham.
We need to put this man out of his misery, and
Yeah.
that's the nugget.
This reminds me, nuggethatemail@gmail.com. We will do a future Tech Thursday of, there's a woman who does Google Maps or Google Street View in different countries, and for a really funny reason. We'll do that next week. So there's your little teaser for next week. If we make it to
All
next
right.
week, who knows? Little nuggethatemail@gmail.com.
Are we getting shut down?
No, I'm just saying, I don't know if we'll survive. I don't know if Janelle will survive.
It's questionable sometimes.